Hi, my name is Akleyiaha, and today I'll be presenting a forward-looking digital strategy for Carib Brewery. It aims to position Carib at the forefront of digital innovation in digital commerce, supply chain optimization, and customer engagement. Carib Brewery is a regional leader with over 70 years of experience in the production of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Headquartered in Trinidad and Tobago, Carib has developed over 20 brands, including its famous Carib Lager, Stag, and Shandy Carib. Carib has 4 breweries, a workforce of over 1,000 employees, and has established distribution channels in over 25 countries across the Caribbean, North and South America, Europe, and most recently, India. To build a strong strategy, it's important to understand where Carib currently stands. To do this, I use a SWOT analysis. So let's talk strengths. Carib has always benefited from strong brand loyalty, positioning itself as a core element of Caribbean culture. Carib also has a strong social media presence, which has expanded in recent years thanks to strategic partnerships with event coordinators and social media influencers. Carib also has a visually appealing website, which houses a functional e-commerce system through which customers can purchase branded merchandise. This, however, is Carib's only digital sales channel, which brings me to its weaknesses. Carib's limited digital sales channels make it so that its order fulfillment process is a bit outdated. And despite recent investments in an AI-enabled smart manufacturing line to improve the quality of its product, Carib still has not leveraged AI to its fullest capacity for supply chain optimization. That said, Carib also has many opportunities to consider. Carib can expand digital sales channels by implementing mobile commerce, further improving supply chain efficiency with AI, and exploring new facets of digital marketing to enhance customer experience. But there is no shortage of threats. Being headquartered in Trinidad and Tobago means that Carib will fall victim to the nation's foreign exchange woes, and Carib's regional and domestic markets may be resistant to digital innovation, as there are still many areas without access to Wi-Fi, and a significant percentage of the population is digitally illiterate. There is a notable lack as well of skilled labor resources and infrastructure to support digitization. The SOSTAC framework provides a logical sequence to follow, which ensures all key activities of strategy development are included in this e-business strategy. The first step of this framework is situation analysis, which we just covered via SWOT. The second step is to outline the main objectives of the strategy, which will be discussed in the following slide. And thirdly, we move to strategy formation. This e-business digital strategy is made up of 3 key projects, which we will discuss shortly. The 4th and 5th steps of this framework are action and tactics, which we will explore for each project within the strategy and will help us understand what is being done, when and how it is being done. Lastly, we have the control aspect. Here we will define key performance indicators for the strategy, outlining how we will measure performance over a 4-quarter period. The objectives for this strategy are aligned with SMART goal guidelines and are each assigned a KPI as its measurement metric. The overarching objective of this strategy, however, is to enhance Carib's digital capabilities across commerce, operations, and customer engagement. Now, e-business is all about how a firm leverages internet technologies for information sharing, transaction processing, and activity coordination. It helps organizations enhance customer relationships through ease of access to information, sharing demand-oriented data, and customer relationship management. Now, the main objective is supported by 3 major SMART goals. We are seeking to increase business-to-business digital order volume by 65% in 12 months, reduce stockouts by 35% over 12 months, and improve customer engagement via email open rates by 40% in 12 months. A further dive into our projects will expand on this. Now, our first project will be the creation and launching of a mobile app that we will call Carib B2B Hub. It will streamline and digitize the ordering to distribution process between Carib and its B2B customers. So think bars, retailers, wholesalers, etc. Now, mobile commerce offers significant benefits to Carib. It leverages customers' increasing reliance on mobile devices to overcome mobility and location barriers while facilitating widespread adoption in the process. By enabling customers to transact in their local currency, this app reduces Carib's dependency on physical banking and mitigates some of the risks of foreign exchange conversion. Moving on to implementation or action according to the SOSTAC framework. First, we have needs assessment and research and planning, which is where the business problem and key objectives are identified, such as limited digital sales channels and foreign exchange limitations. Secondly, we have app design and prototyping, which is critical to ensure user acceptance and ease of use. Next, we have development and integration. This is how the actual app is built and can be done by Carib's in-house IT department or outsourcing specialized labor. Next, we have controlled launch and sensitization. Testing in a realistic operational environment is essential for successful implementation. And then we have post-implementation review and refinement, which is the final stage, and it will assess the true impact of the app and identify any needs for improvements. Now, Project 2 will be built on an AI demand forecasting model for supply chain optimization. This will improve production and minimize waste by implementing an AI model trained on seasonal trends and sales history to accurately predict demand by location and product. Now, integrating generative AI into Carib's supply chain leverages its capacity to generate content, emulate human behavior, and produce outputs by recognizing patterns in data. This can facilitate innovation beyond automation and significantly complement Carib's new AI-enabled smart manufacturing line. Generative AI also supersedes traditional IT's capacity to collect and analyze data by predicting future scenarios from complex datasets, making demand chain sensitivity a key tactic in the product. Once more, we need to discuss implementation or action. First, we have data consolidation and integration, where we will consolidate high quality and unified data, as this is the foundation of any effective AI integration into a supply chain. Secondly, we have AI model development and training. Using technologies like machine learning and predictive analytics are key to analyzing the data consolidated. This is how patterns and potential disruptions can be identified. Then we have system integration. Successful implementation requires seamless connectivity between AI technologies and existing IT infrastructure. This ensures that operations are enhanced and not disrupted by this innovation. Then we have learning and optimization. Lastly, it is necessary to ensure that AI systems are sustainable and adaptable to market conditions, company resources, and needs. This will, over time, improve resource allocation, reduce costs, and boost overall performance. Now for our third project, we will create and launch an email marketing campaign. This will enhance customer experience through insider knowledge, company updates, and the opportunity to become a part of the decision-making process. Email marketing is a critical instrument for many businesses to engage with customers. It will help Carib re-engage old customers, spread awareness about the latest research, boost advertising efforts, and shape long-term customer attitudes. The tactics used in this strategy can positively affect customer loyalty and boost brand awareness, while allowing Carib to measure exposure to advertisements at low cost. Moving on to implementation or action once more. Firstly, we will define the audience. This allows for targeting specific market segments which are likely to be interested in the messages. Utilizing permission-based email marketing ensures customers receive content that actually aligns with their interests. Secondly, we will set marketing goals, as an effective email marketing strategy integrates long-term goals by creating content that actually strengthens company-consumer relationships over time. Next, we will plan and create content. It is necessary to build content against those very same marketing goals to ensure relevance, clarity, and curiosity. Then we can test and launch the campaign. Scholars suggest an email testing methodology where emails are sent to a sample population prior to an official launch. After launching, tracking and analysis should be used to monitor performance for consistent improvements. Now that we've explored our situation, objectives, strategy, tactics, and actions, we arrive at the final stage of the framework, control. At this stage, we will define KPIs for this strategy to measure its effectiveness over time. For our mobile commerce strategy, we will be tracking two key indicators. For KPI 1, our target is for 65% of all business-to-business orders to be placed through the app by the end of quarter 4. And for KPI 2, we aim to achieve an 85% average customer satisfaction score on post-order feedback surveys. This will help us assess both adoption and user satisfaction. And for our AI demand forecasting model, as seen at KPI 1, we are aiming for a 40% reduction in stockout rates by the end of quarter 4. And at KPI 2, we hope to achieve a 30% reduction in waste, specifically from overproduction. These metrics will give us insight into how well our forecasting model is supporting efficient and responsive operations. And for the email engagement strategy, our goal is for 40% of all QR code scans to convert to newsletter signups. KPI 2 shows that we are also targeting a 45% average email open rate across all campaigns by the end of quarter 4. These indicators will show how well we're capturing attention and maintaining long-term engagement with our customer base. In closing, we will revisit the core of our digital strategy. We have the mobile B2B hub, which is designed to digitize the ordering to distribution process between Carib and its B2B customers. Secondly, we have the AI demand forecasting model for supply chain optimization, which is built to improve production and minimize waste. And lastly, we have the email marketing campaign, which will enhance customer experience through insider knowledge and company updates. These pillars work together to integrate current digital tools with Carib's operations. Its customer-centric characteristics ensure convenience, responsiveness, active engagement, and customer satisfaction through its objective of improving overall efficiency and performance. They also acknowledge the unique technological and infrastructural realities and limitations of the Caribbean and aims to provide a clear and achievable framework for digitization. This strategy supports end-to-end value chain optimization, establishes a global competitive edge, and accelerates digital innovation within the organization. It is far more than a proposal. It is a path to evolution, one which promises Carib a competitive edge like never before.